Quality is more important than quantity. One home run is much better than two doubles. Steve Jobs. Price is rarely the most important thing. A cheap product might sell some units. Somebody gets it home and they feel great when they pay the money, but then they get it home and use it and the joy is gone. T.M. Cook. If you believe your product or service can fulfill a true need, it's your moral obligation to sell it. Zig Ziglar. Most businesses think that product is the most important thing, but without great leadership, mission and a team that deliver results at a high level, even the best product won't make a company successful. Robert Kiyosaki. In every company in which I have done strategic planning, the number one value people choose is always integrity. The second values may be quality of products and services, caring about people, excellent customer service, profitability, innovation, entrepreneurship, and others. But integrity always comes first. Brian Tracy. Quality is never an accident, it is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, intelligent direction and skillful execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. William A. Foster. You've got to start with the customer experience and work back toward the technology, not the other way around. Steve Jobs. Quality means doing it right when no one is looking. Henry Ford. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. Steve Jobs. Consolidation in the skiing equipment industry cannot be allowed to lead to higher prices, lower quality or less innovative products. Neelie Kroes. Time pressure gradually corrupts an engineer's standard of quality and perfection. It has a detrimental effect on people as well as products. Niklaus Wirth. I love stirring the pot. I love giving big companies a run for their money, especially if they're offering expensive, poor quality products. Richard Branson. Quality is generally transparent when present, but easily recognized in its absence. Alan Gillies. The quality of each man's life is the full measure of that man's personal commitment to excellence and to victory. Vince Lombardi. Work was like a stick. It had two ends. When you worked for the knowing you gave them quality, when you worked for a fool you simply gave him eyewash. Alexander Solzhenitsyn. Quality, relevant content can't be spotted by an algorithm. You can't subscribe to it. You need people, actual human beings, to create or curate it. Christina Halverson. Product management really is the fusion between technology, what engineers do and the business side. Marissa Mayer. The sales department isn't the whole company, but the whole company better be the sales department. Philip Kotler. Shareholder value is a result, not a strategy. Your main constituencies are your employees, your customers and your products. Jack Welch. You can't fake quality any more than you can fake a good meal. William S. Burroughs. The measure of your quality as a public person, as a citizen, is the gap between what you do and what you say. Ramsey Clark. According to this view, democracy is a product of Western culture, and it cannot be applied to the Middle East, which has a different cultural, religious, sociological and historical background. Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Divorce is a byproduct of the fact that maybe the nuclear unit is gone. Bob Geldof. My feeling about work is it's much more about the experience of doing it than the end product. Sometimes things that are really great and make lots of money are miserable to make, and vice versa. Alan Cumming. A market is never saturated with a good product, but it is very quickly saturated with a bad one. Henry Ford. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Stephen Covey. The consumer is getting fed up with shoddy material, poor quality, unsafe products, bad service, weak warranties, lack of adequate information, the whole gamut of such problems. Virginia Nauer. Competition is good for consumers for the simple reason that it compels producers to offer better deals, lower prices, better quality, new products, and more choice. John Vickers. If we're building high-quality companies, if the customers like the products, if the technology innovation is real, then the substance is going to win out in the end. Mark Andreessen. I like good stories. Quality products and character are what's important. Even if the script isn't that strong, if I challenge myself with a great character, I'll go for it. Karin Nemec. The only way to advertise is by not focusing on the product. Calvin Klein. If you don't sell, it's not the product that's wrong, it's you. Estee Lauder. Business is not just doing deals, business is having great products, doing great engineering, and providing tremendous service to customers. Finally, business is a cobweb of human relationships. Ross Perot. Quality questions create a quality life. Successful people ask better questions, and as a result, they get better answers. Anthony Robbins. Don't find customers for your products, find products for your customers. Seth Godin. Good products can be sold by honest advertising. If you don't think the product is good, you have no business advertising it. David Ogilvy. Quality is never an accident, it is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, intelligent direction and skillful execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. William A. Foster. I don't go cheap on anything, but I'm not a shopper. If I want something, I look at it, decide what it is, but it will usually be the best product. I've got a pair of loafers that I still wear that I got in 1957. Boone Pickens. I strongly believe that missionaries make better products. They care more. For a missionary, it's not just about the business. There has to be a business, and the business has to make sense, but that's not why you do it. You do it because you have something that motivates you. Jeff Bezos. We experiment endlessly, with new products, new companies and new marketing. A successful business, the emphasis is on experiment and development. Ideas are the lifeblood of business. Richard Branson. A disruptive innovation, a technologically simple innovation in the form of a product, service, or a business model that takes root in a tier of the market that is unattractive to the established leaders in an industry. Clayton M. Christensen. Have you listened to the radio lately? Have you heard the canned, frozen and processed product being dished up to the world as American popular music today? Billy Joel. Our development strategy is based on a deep understanding of our customers. They want high quality products and good service. Liang Wengen. I always try to work hard and get things done as soon as possible, but never at the loss of quality of the product. Chet Faker. The problem with entrepreneurship is we are often working really hard producing high quality products that no one wants. The creation of stuff is not valued. Eric Ries. Any large-scale organization must lose some of the merits of its rudimentary beginnings. Quantity will have a coarsening effect on quality. John Buchan. Great design will not sell an inferior product, but it will enable a great product to achieve its maximum potential. Thomas Watson. If you believe in unlimited quality and act in all your business dealings with total integrity, the rest will take care of itself. Frank Perdue. Associate with men of good quality if you esteem your own reputation, for it is better to be alone than in bad company. George Washington. Quality in a product or service is not what the supplier puts in. It is what the customer gets out and is willing to pay for. A product is not quality because it is hard to make and costs a lot of money, as manufacturers typically believe. Peter Drucker. A product is something made in a factory, a brand is something that is bought by the customer. A product can be copied by a competitor, a brand is unique. A product can be quickly outdated, a successful brand is timeless. Stephen King. If you want a quality, act as if you already had it. William James. Uncontrolled variation is the enemy of quality. Edward Deming. Quality is more important than quantity. One home run is much better than 2 doubles. Steve Jobs. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different outcomes. Einstein.